Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. So we're just gonna check out the charts real quick this morning. Try to upload this. It's really hard doing it via YouTube sometimes because it takes a while for everything to get uploaded. But right now, Bitcoin is about to hit this upper um, trend line. And so, what I have an alarm is to see if we can break out of this. Um, and the next resistance will be at here where I have my alarms, my little long horizontal line as an alert. And that resistance is between 101 thousand to 102.7 K. Um, all right, so if you're not already in um, Bitcoin, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but if it was me, I would wait for it to react to resistance. I never buy in the resistance area, I always buy in some type of support. Let it hit the resistance and let it come back down and see where it lands as support. And if it can bounce on that support or whatever, whether it's this as support or whether it's this as support, hopefully it'll bounce off of this support, this upper trend line. Then that's where, if it was me, some people, I would try to get in here and then maybe set a stop loss a little bit below that. Some people like to wait for it to get out of this major resistance area and then come out. Um, you know, come out of this resistance area at the top. Um, but when you do that, you gotta let it bounce up and then come back down and see if it's gonna stay above that resistance area. So which you're at a higher price point. But it's up to you. So that is Bitcoin. Let's go to XRP. It did a really nice run last night. Yesterday, should I say? And excuse me, let me take some of this stuff off. Um, all right, so you can actually see. If I go to, I've been kind of working off of the 1 minute chart. So we are right now, as you see, right now we're in this resistance area. So that's why you see a lot of like consolidation. So as it's doing that, I have drawn out this parallel going against this lower trend line. So, and seeing if we can make it out of this resistance area or are we going to come out of it going down. But even if it were to drop out of this upper trend line, I could either go ahead and come out then, or I could just wait to see how it reacts to this support, horizontal support right here. Where am I? Right here, right? You see this horizontal block going across. I kind of want to see if it does come out of there, how it reacts to that before I decide to completely react to it. Because that's how they manipulate and take people's money. And understand, they gotta have buyers in order to sell, right? And they gotta have sellers in order to buy, right? So when things are in this mode and they are trying to take it higher, they're trying to get people to buy into the market, right? So that they can go higher, right? if they were trying to get out, I'm sorry, I flipped it. They're trying to get people to, if they're trying to get the market to go up, they're trying to get people to sell so they can buy and make the price go higher. Or if they're trying to get out, then they're trying to get people to buy into the market so that they can sell, if that makes sense. Because you need buyers and sellers in order for you to trade out or in of a particular stock, or regardless of what it is, stock, forex, um, crypto, it's the same game. All right, so um, but if we were to, like, it's right now, it's about to touch, seem like it's about to touch this trend line. I noticed that even on the 1 minute, it's done a little one. I'm gonna just see what it's gonna do. And then we'll take it from there. That's pretty much it. It's not like I said, it is not a lot of work at all. Once you have your chart set up, it's just a matter of just updating it, right? Like, I've done everything I can do. All I have to do is just let the alerts go off and then have a game plan for it. Okay, if it hits this alert, then what? What am I gonna do? If it hits this alert, what am I gonna do? So the other thing, I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna see what this thing gonna do. Hold on. Let's see. While it's moving. I think I'm gonna set. So I'm paying attention to this candle and this candle right here. Like, it passing this candle right here. That's the longest one so far. So I probably could put an alert right there. So 81.78. And only thing I need to do is decide, is that where I want to come out, right? If it were to pass that point. So if I were to come out and it passed that point, where do I think it's headed, right? I'm thinking if it came out below here, the next point it could go to is here, which is that enough time for me to get back in? So, whereas if it were to fall out of this, the next would be around here, which would give me a little bit more time to enter in. Now, if it were to completely fall off of this, which is coming from what? Let's see where this is coming from. And you also have to consider, where are you in? Like, if you're not in, if you're in right up here, right in here, then you might not want to, you might want to still keep your stop loss to right there, right? But if you're in down below here, it gives you a little bit more flexibility, right? This is slanted because I just used a, there we go. All right, so think I'm gonna just hold out. Because if I come out because of it dropping below here, this 61%, it could bounce off of this, and that's not, then I'm chasing. I don't want to do that. If it bounces, I'll just keep my stop loss because I'm further down as far as my entry. I think I would keep my stop loss below that 0. I think that's where I would probably come out because I don't think it's finished. So, but that would be my um, that would be my moment to come out. So, but I am going to go ahead and keep that alert to see what it does when, see if it were to come out of this, off of this trend line right here. Where is it going to bounce at? And just know that if it comes out of here, I probably will come out. And that's pretty much it, right? So I will come back and after it's done its thing, and we'll follow up.